Hi, we are with author Denise Clear today, and we're here to talk about Denise's new book, Journey to the Awakening. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
I am really excited for you about this book. I've seen it online. I've seen it on your website. You must be thrilled to death.
Very happy to have it out there finally.
Good, good. So I have some questions for you. You up for
Okay.
it?
Well, let's try.
All
Let's see what we can
right.
do.
Okay. So tell me what the impetus for you to write this book was.
Well, I'm not sure I actually really realized when I started to write the book that that was what I was going to do. I had a pretty tragic event in my life, and it kind of triggered a lot of things in my mind, and I eventually realized that I needed to write a book about what was going on.
And what is your hope with this book?
You know, I hope that other people will read it and that they will be able to maybe understand a little bit about past generations and how trauma can be passed down from one generation to another. And hopefully they'll be able to use it as something that will assist them in their journey to healing in this world.
And so through this process, has this helped you heal?
I think it has. I think immensely. It was a long journey, and I'm not sure it's done yet. I don't think our journey ever ends.
So do you think that the method in which you receive some of these messages, do you think you'd like to share that with people?
Well, you know, some people may not think that this is a very traditional way of writing, but it's just the way I wrote. So when I started to understand and see some of the past things in my life, it began to unfold in a very unusual way. And I began writing, sometimes in the middle of the night and sometimes early in the morning. And I began receiving messages, and I wasn't quite sure where they were coming from or originally how they were getting to me. But little by little, I began to realize that it was all a connection with God and my journey through my life, that maybe I spent a lot of time trying to hide a lot of things that happened, and they just unfolded little by little, and I began to get messages through my writings and continued to write this book and realized that I needed to share this with people, because there are a lot of people out there that are hurting and they need help and they need healing.
And I understand that you are a professional within your community.
I am.
And how has this been received by your peers?
I haven't really spent a lot of time on that. I have been writing and kind of put all of this together and published the book, and now I'm just beginning to put it out there. I wasn't sure I wanted to do that at first, but eventually I think that there's no more hiding behind the veil.
Do you think God has a plan for you?
I do.
And
I think there's messages that I'm supposed to receive and that I'm supposed to deliver to the world. And this is the beginning of that, hopefully, and it will continue. And as long as I get these messages, I will continue to write.
And is there a particular audience that you're catering to, or you hope this message reaches?
You know, I think it's a pretty broad audience. I think that people of my generation have very similar backgrounds, much more similar than we might think. And that as they start to read this book, hopefully they will start on their path and their journey to the truth. And I think there are a lot of people out there that are hurting. There's a lot of hurting souls and a lot of people that were traumatized over the generations. And I think this is a book about generational trauma that's passed down. And it's passed down from one generation to another without people even knowing it. And I think that's the big issue, is that we never realized this. We never knew this. I didn't know this. And I gained a lot of knowledge writing this book. As my messages came through to me, I was like, oh, wow, here we go. Really? this all means something, but not just to me. I think it means something to many generations, and people my age and maybe the generation below me. I think both of them will resonate. These messages will resonate with them, and I think and I hope that it will help people to heal and to see what's happened to them and accept the truth, stop denying what we have in our past, accept it, move forward, so that we can help our children and our grandchildren do the same.
Perfect. And so do you hope to, when you go on your tour for this book, to speak in front of audiences and, help people in that way too, to get out there as a woman who's been through this?
I think that the more that we can share with each other, the better off we'll all be. And if I'm invited to share this story, I would be happy to do that. And I hope that it will help other people along the way.
Wonderful. So tell everybody where they can get your book.
Oh, the book. Okay, so the book is Journey to the Awakening, and it is on Amazon, it's on Audible, and it's on iTunes. So you can go to Denise Claire on Facebook. You can go to She Wise Publications. They have a website as well, and those are the places that they're selling the book right now.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for answering these questions for me today.
I'm so happy that you asked me. Have a great day.